Hello and welcome to Faerielike Tarot. I messed that up. Okay. Welcome to Faerielike Tarot and Readings at Faerielike 222 YouTube. I hope that you're doing well. Hope you're safe, staying warm, enjoying the white stuff, even though it seems in our area we're getting sleet. This reading is for a specific person. We are going to do a 4 seasons reading for the year 2026. I'm just gonna do a little sanctity here. Make sure there's no bad vibes going into the reading. And just warding off any evil. Thought I heard thunder. Okay. All right. So there are 4 seasons, and we're currently in the winter season. And we are going to start with winter. I feel like the black deck is going to do better for that. Landed perfectly on the shelf. Cool. Oh. All right. I've buried that deck. No worries. Can be found easily. There she is. All right. So, we're going to start with winter. Again, this is for a specific someone. I am tapping into energy, asking spirit guides, guardian angels to help guide. Okay. All right. So this winter we are dealing with a devil, but you do have some new opportunities coming up. The first card, we got that devil energy, dealing with someone in your energetic field that is not so nice. A saboteur, but you do have some new financial opportunities coming in. We've got the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Wands. So lots of new opportunities coming in, charging forth. Okay, we had the 4 cups, but it was in reverse. So we're no longer being alluded to gifts around you, so to speak. That's not the word I want. Opportunities. You're no longer being blinded to opportunities. And we have Page of Swords. How about that? We've got like all the pages almost. Only one is missing is Page of Cups. And we've got Judgment, but it was in reverse. I feel like this is slow moving. You're defeating the devil by looking for new opportunities. Anything else? One more, please. One more. Thank you. We've got 6 of Cups, but it is in reverse. So it seems to me that everything in your life seems to be moving forward for the better. It's just that right now it is not the time for love opportunities to be coming in. All right, let's move on to spring. I'm gonna use a different deck. I'm gonna try to use a different deck for every season. Thinking, do I have enough decks to do that? But I think I do. All right. Spring, please. Spring for collective. Show me where this person will be in spring. What is their current, what will their standing position become spring? Okay. Oh, spring is when everything is going to change up. This is when you're going to have your tower moment come in, and everything is going to start changing. And what are these changes we can expect? Okay. All right. You're going to learn to be more patient. And the thing about getting lessons from God, Spirit, what have you, when it comes to patience, is you might be presented with some opportunities where you have to be patient. We don't learn patience from just, boom, all of a sudden you're a patient person. You were provided opportunities to learn that patience. And this patience is going to be towards somebody that has planted their seeds, or not necessarily somebody, but a situation where seeds have been planted, harvested, and sitting very nicely, more abundantly, and more financially stable. Okay. Oh, where'd it go? Uh-oh. There it is. I don't want to knock the camera over either. Okay. Oh. We do also have Eight of Swords. So we have an energy in springtime where maybe you'll be feeling bound up, and this might be the situation that you're facing that you need to have patience with. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. It's because the Wheel of Fortune is upside down. So this is saying to me that there's still some situations and healing, dealing with karmic situations that you need to heal through and you need to go through. All right. What else, please, for springtime? There we go. Oh, okay. That was too much. That was too much. What else for springtime, please? Okay. Oh, my goodness. Lord have mercy. That is hard to deal with. There we go. Thank you. Okay. All right. So we've got Ace of Pentacles in reverse. But then you have Six of Pentacles upright. I'm hearing mercy. There is going to be some sort of mercy when it comes to your finances. There's going to be somebody charitable that is going to come and play a part. And we've got Three of Swords in reverse. So it was upside down. What else? I need clarification on this Three of Swords, please. Thank you. Okay. And again, okay, so in this pile we had Judgment in reverse, and we have Justice in reverse. So you might be in the energy come this spring of not receiving the justice that you deserve. And this might also be why you need to be patient, because all this feels like a real, with that Wheel of Fortune upside down, like everything is just kind of cycling and going. At bottom of the deck, we have Hermit. I've seen that a couple of times on the bottom of this deck. So this would be a good time for you to probably go into Hermit mode, work on yourself, work on self-care, work on self-esteem, I'm hearing, and just taking care of yourself, and sow yourself some good seeds to land on. All right. Now, let's go to the fairies for summer. I'll have to move these over just a titch. Just a titch. Okay. Hello, beautiful fairies. All right. This is for a specific someone. Let's, okay. Just trying to shuffle first. Okay. Please show me the specific someone come summertime. What will be their standing position in summer? What energy will they be sitting in come summer? Okay, where'd it go? Dude, that just straight up disappeared. Okay, there it goes. Okay, we've got 10 of Wands in reverse. So it's in reverse. You can see upright, he's got quite a job there trying to subdue this dragon. But it's in reverse, and I'm hearing you're going to be setting down the big load that you've been carrying. There's going to be things that were on your chest and bothering you that you're going to be able to set aside. And what else do we have for summertime, please? Okay. Ooh, we've got the Chariot coming in. What else? Need 2 more. For starters, anyway. Okay. And we've got Queen of Swords. What else? Thank you. Oh my goodness, okay. Oh, and we've got the Knight of Wands. So we're starting back with that 10 of Wands in reverse. Like I said, you're going to be setting down some burdens. And very quickly, somebody is going to come in the Chariot. To me, on this one, it feels like speed. Someone's swiftly coming in. And this person is going to be very cunning, wise, not afraid to speak their mind. I feel that they're going to help you and speak up for you. This is going to lead to a Knight of Wands energy. Let's see more on that Knight of Wands, please. Ooh, that came out fast. And we've got King of Wands. So, I'm sure you know who this is. This is somebody very intelligent, a handsome fellow who's very wise, very intuitive. So you're going to have the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands coming in very quickly. Because the Knight can also represent rapid energy. And here we have the Chariot and the Queen of Swords, and we've got the Knight of Wands with the King of Wands. So this is going to tell me in summertime, these folks are going to be coming in to your aid very quickly come summer. What else do we have for summertime, please? Oh, I know that sometimes we have very specific questions, but some things, okay, yeah, this is when your new beginning. So springtime, you had the Tower, and summertime is going to be where your new beginning is. I've gotten that in a previous reading on timing cards. And we always want to know more, but sometimes God, the universe, it just keeps things hidden because if you know them, you might mess it up. Everything has to work out in a specific way, and there are no coincidences. Anything else for summertime, please? Okay. We have got the 4 of Wands. That is the 1111 card that is happily ever after. And we had the 9 of Wands in reverse. So 9 of Wands is indicative of the wounded warrior. So you're going to be coming out of this wounded warrior phase. You're going to start finding happiness. Everything is just going to come together in summertime. Anything else for summertime, please? Okay, we've got a few. King of Cups. And this is probably the time, I'm feeling like that could be you starting to think of love and wanting to step out. We've got 3 of Swords. That is the Broken Heart card, but it was in reverse. We had that in reverse over here in pile 2 for springtime. So time of broken hearts is over. We've got 3 of Cups, but it's in reverse. 3 of Cups is typically a celebratory card. So you won't be quite ready to celebrate yet. And you will be coming out of a lack mindset when it comes to money, because we had the 5 of Pentacles, but it was in reverse. And the 5 of Pentacles really does represent disparity, lack mindset, or just being broke, period. So those days are behind you and you are moving forward come summertime. Now I'm going to move over to my final deck for fall. Yep, I'm gonna have to use that deck. Okay. I have not used this deck in a while. This one is called the In-Between. So on each card, there's two meanings. So intuitively, we will go with what it feels like. Make sure, yep, those are the welcome cards. All right. So, I'll just give you an idea here. Like the first one that's on the bottom, it is the Devil and Temperance combined. So we will go with how it pops out. Try to scooch this a little bit more. Give us a little more room. All right, what's going up in the autumn for for this specific person? Okay. Oh, my hand hurts. Oh my goodness. All right, these cards are so new. I think I've read with them maybe twice. There we go. All right, show me this person in his standing energy come autumn, please. This is for the autumn. What are we going to have for him? Okay, we have got 8 of Swords in reverse. It's also 9 of Swords. It's in reverse. So where you were bound up in the springtime, we know that the summertime, everything's coming together. So this was in reverse. Those days are over. We've got Death in reverse. I'm feeling death. And we also have Patience, Temperance, but it was in reverse. And we have Ace of Cups. And we have 2 of Cups in reverse. All right. Can you please tell me more on this? So the Cups, come autumn. In reverse. So there's, with the Death in reverse, there's going to be an ending to an old way of thinking is what I'm getting from that. Oh, excuse me. Like your patience has paid off is what I'm getting too. You got Temperance on there too. Oh, coconut water is delicious. Okay, what else we got for this? Show me more for him. What's going to happen autumn? What are some things that he can look forward to or be wary of, please? Thank you. 8 of Cups in reverse. Then we've got the 7 of Swords. 6 or 7. Okay. That's the 8 of Cups. If I can get a hold of it. That's the 8 of Cups. But that was in reverse. And we have the 7 of Swords upright. So come autumn, you might need to be wary of who you're keeping in your energy. This is somebody shady that might be coming in the autumn. Let's have more on this 7 of Swords, please. That was fast. We've got the Tower and the Star in reverse. This person is going to try to put you back into old ways of thinking. But we've again got the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. These people are going to help you. They're going to help you stay guarded. We've got 6 or 7 of Wands. I'm feeling more of the 7 of Wands on this. And the 7 of Wands is guarding. So you're guarded from whatever this attack is. It's going to be people coming that you have already established in springtime. They're going to help keep you protected against this bad energy or the thievery that they're trying to do to you. All right. We got a few more. Good. All right, got the 2 and 3 of Wands. So this, I feel, is looking a little more closely into something. Also, maybe thinking of traveling. And then we, again, have the Page of Wands upright. And you've got the King and the Queen of Swords. Wait a minute, who was the... Oh, we had the Queen of Swords on the board here. I'll be tripping sometimes. No, it was the King of Wands and the 7 of Wands. That's right. Okay. That's funny. That is too funny. I thought that the Queen of Swords, but it was in your energy. I felt it. That's funny. All right. Yeah, it's going to be these same people that you met. And we have got... the Devil and Temperance in reverse, which is the first one I showed you to show you the deck. All right, so yeah, it's seeming to be come autumn. There's still some growth to do. Not being scared to ask folks for help that you know you can trust in your energy. What else do we have? Anything else for autumn? Okay, whoa. Right. Again, we got the King and Page of Cups, but it was in reverse. And we have the Strength card. And what else is that? Hermit. So, and that was upright. I'm feeling like there's also a moon represented on this card. I feel like there will be some things that you're not quite seeing that you'll need to take care of yourself, do some hermit mode to regain your strength after some situations that are going to play out. Anything else? Can we get one more, please? What else? That might have been it. Okay, there we go. We got 2 more. Yes, okay. You're gonna have the Queen and King of Wands on your side in this matter. What is going on here? How did those all flip upside down? Judgment is coming. So we've got the Queen of Wands, someone very intuitive. And we've got the 9 and 10 of Cups. So, whoops. Did I do it right now? I had it backwards. Yeah, your happy ending is coming. 10 of Cups is the happy ending card, okay? And just look, someone coming home. It's like homecoming. You see people waving in the background as this person approaches, like a welcoming. And this is going to happen with the Judgment. Judgment is coming for whoever that was in your energy that is not doing you well. Huh. That 10 of Wands energy here too. Someone that wants to help carry you through this situation. All right. And this is going to lead you to be in your Emperor energy. And Hierophant. We got the Emperor and Hierophant. That's wild. These cards are crazy. Neat. Neat, 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 neato. All right, let's do some intuitive cards. I've got some new intuitive cards for you. Oh, look at this little guy just hanging out over here. We've got the Knight of Coins and Queen of Coins. Huh. That was just sitting over there. I didn't see it flip out. So you definitely, when it comes to the money, it looks like the money situation is going to get better. Things are not so clear on the love front, but maybe we'll get something out of the intuitive cards and from the oracle cards. All right. Reading for a certain someone. What do we have for him? Yeah, you're going to be good when it comes to cash. Maybe that's why in the autumn I feel like someone's seeing you doing so well that they want a piece of that pie too. Really enjoying that. Okay. What else? Here we go. Yeah. You do have twin flame in the energy, and that is coming out between spring and summer. Okay. Now between the summer and fall. Trust. There's someone bad with money, power hungry in your home. That's what Spirit wants to warn you about. That is what God wants to warn you about. Your angels are guiding this. So between the springtime and the summertime, trust in God. There's somebody bad with money that is power hungry in your home. That's who's going to be trying to steal from you. So right now in the winter energy leading into the spring, we've got cash. Let's get some more on that row. Between the winter and spring, please, Spirit. Oh, wee. Okay, we got some messages. We've got Starseed. And if you're not sure what that is, look that up. We've got family. So maybe there's somebody helping you out in your family, or you need to focus more on your family. What else for spring? I'm sorry, winter to spring. We've got the timing card, summer, again. So to answer your question, summertime. Okay. Twin flame, spring to summer. What else do we have? Your ancestors are guiding you towards your twin flame. They're guiding towards each other. Oh my goodness gracious. That was a lot. Look now. Okay. I get it. I get it. Pay attention to your dreams. Start writing down your dreams. We've got another timing card of spring under the twin flame. So maybe things are going to start ramping up a little bit more quickly in the spring leading into summer. I'm hearing late spring. We've got day. Something might happen in the daytime. You've got your guardian angels looking after you and your spirit guides. So you've got your ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels. Be good with money. And we have divine timing. So they are asking you to please patiently wait. Just think of it as baking bread, okay? You don't want to pull the bread out of the oven before it's done baking, right? Or you're just gonna have a gooey mess in the center of it, or it won't be done. You want that bread to be nice and golden brown and smelling good, and both of you need to be fully baked before you can be enjoyed, and before you need to be in the energy of same frequency for it to work. Because if you come in too soon, it's just going to make a mess of things and it won't happen. So they're asking you to be patient and please to wait on divine timing, which seems to be spring or summer. Late spring, I'm thinking. since we got a combination of them. Now I'm going to do the yin yang oracles. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, I don't know what I did with my other oracle deck. All right. What do we have? Spring. I'm sorry, winter to spring, please. So, you've got your twin flame strong on your mind, obviously. But they're asking you to have some self-love, take some time for self-care, because right now you are focused on desires of the heart. Just remember to love yourself the most first, and then you are ready to love others. What else do we have? One more for between winter and spring. Between winter and spring. There we go. Yeah, and this is why you need to do, oh goodness gracious, my battery's going dead. This is why we need self-love, because right now you have some past suffering that needs to heal. Now, can we please get between spring and summer? We get 3 cards for between spring and summer. Okay. There might be some fears and illusions that need to be dealt with still at this time. Okay. It looks like you're going to have an awakening. There's going to be some long-held beliefs that maybe are not serving your greater good that will come into focus if you do the self-care that you need to be doing. That was like a whole stack. I'm trying to get just one more. No more than 2, please. Okay, just one more. Sometimes it helps if I don't look. There we go, one more. All right, and at that time, you're gonna be really in your masculine energy. You're gonna be heavy in your masculine energy. You're gonna be charging forth, getting things done. Just remember, when it comes to the love stuff, we wait on divine timing, or, yeah. But if she is in her feminine mode, then it will be fine to be in your masculine energy and charge forth. Okay, now that's got to stop putting those stacks. Now I need between summer and fall, summer and autumn, please. Okay. You can expect an apology at this time. There will be a love offer between summer and fall. We have Venus coming out onto the board. Can we get one more between summer and autumn? Yes, soulmate energy. Okay, so that is it. I hope that this helped. I think the main message is just to be patient and focus on other things at this time so that you can be in the right energy whenever the timing's right. All right. Have a great day or good night, what have you. Bye.